Good cast, Jimmy. Has he got it?
Woo! Yes! We're doing something really different today. We're down here in Florida Bay with my good friend, Captain Rick Murphy. He's taking a lot of line, Rick. We may have to go after him.
Okay.
And I'm shark fishing. We shark fished a couple hours yesterday, and I got a hold of a couple 2.5 pounders, 250 pounders, and they both got away. One of them broke me off, one of them just come off. We may show you some footage of some of that. It was nice, pretty, and sunny yesterday. And he's coming back this way. Woo! It's a lousy day for shark fishing. Oh, look at that. Because you need to be able to see. And it's cloudy and you can't see good. Even with really good Polaroids on, you can't see real good. We decided we'd come in a little shallower today since they're so spooky in that clear water and you can't see them till they're real close to the boat, and try to catch some what we call baby sharks. And that's a heck of a fish right there, even though that's a baby. Rick guides out of Miami down here, and he guides for all kinds of fish. He snook and tarpon and speckled trout and reds, just every kind of fish all over this Miami and Florida Bay area. One of the best guides I've ever been with. The one thing he really likes to play with is these sharks. Look at that fish. I've never caught a shark in my life.
You might want to walk on back to the back there, Jimmy, if you can, so he doesn't cut us off on a trim tab or something. He looks like he's going back out.
Still going.
Good. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach up here in the front hatch and get a couple gloves out.
Are you going to thumb him?
Yeah, I think we'll just thumb him like you guys do those largemouth bass.
We use the whole boat here. We're using a real simple rig. I'll show you after a while what we're using to catch these sharks, or try to catch them. Rick, we got it. My arm's hurting right here just from holding that baby.
Yeah.
We got to show some of those that got away yesterday.
Okay.
I fished for shark for a couple hours yesterday, like I said, and I had two on that were like over 250 pounds each. And
get my gloves on. Don't let him get up underneath that boat. There's all kinds of little gadgets that he could break us off on.
He's wrapping. He's trying to wrap.
Is he? Well, we'll straighten his little fanny out here real quick.
I think he's tired out. What do you think?
I think he is.
I just got 12 or 14 pound test line on here. I don't have a very heavy line. I got a wire leader. Look at that. Woo! But I've got light line. Light line shark fishing. That's what I had them 250 pounders on yesterday, was this light line. Don't lose your hand there now, partner. I don't want to have to carry you in here. That's just a baby shark, but he's still
he's
got
still
some
mad.
big teeth on him.
Oh, we got off.
What, did he get away? All right,
Yeah.
well, that's all right. We got all we wanted.
Way to go, buddy. Let's see if we can catch another one. What do you think? This rain will give us a break.
Hey, if you think that shark was something, watch us just for a few minutes here while I re-rig this thing. You watch what we did yesterday. I'm telling you, those are big sharks. In fact, they eat that shark right there, won't they?
They sure would.
Oh.
That thing to our left is a ray, I believe.
Is that him? There, here he is, right here.
Yeah, there's a shark. Get him, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, thing hung in the eye. That's a little harder to throw it.
That might work. A little short. Here he comes. Drop it to him. Just don't move it.
Got it.
Open the bail. Hit him.
Yeah.
Got a boy.
Yeah.
Good job, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Good job, Jimmy.
Boy, he is leaving with some line down. Oh, it broke it. Yeah. Oh, way. Woo. Look where it broke, way up here. What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Well,
It's fun for a while. We had to wind some more line on.
here's another one back here. You want to try again?
Of course we want to try again.
Okay.
what do you think about the size of those sharks? Now, those were grown. Those sharks outweighed the cameraman even. This is a real easy rigging we're using here. Nothing fancy at all. I've got my regular bass fishing gear. I've got a 6.5 foot, what I use for flipping, regular casting reel, light line, 12 and 14 pound test line. I'm using Green XT, real light line for the kind of fish we're fishing for. And Rick, it's simple on the other end too, isn't it?
It sure is, Jimmy. What we've got here is we've got about 18, 20 inches of wire leader. I use 2 split shot to weight down the fillet of ballyhoo. The ballyhoo is just a needlefish type of fish that we have here on the East Coast, and it makes a great bait.
Flayed right off the side, just like you might
That's
flay
right.
to eat it.
We use it on a 4-0 hook, and it's sharpened real well. And then back up here, we have just double line, about 2 feet of double line.
Just give us a little more strength, especially like that fish started wrapping down
That's
there.
right.
Keep from cutting that line season.
That's right.
Well, let's try to catch another one.
All right, sounds like a great
All right.
plan. But what's the score?
Sharks 2, Jimmy 1. It ain't over yet.
That's right.
Just a little sunshine so we can see these things.
Well,
Let's see what we can do.
at least it's not raining anymore. I think that's him to the left there, Jimmy. See it?
I got it.
Attaboy. Good job, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Well, we might not be finding those sharks, but there's a few redfish around.
Well, we saw these red moving, so we give up that shark fishing for a little bit. I don't mind this right here. This is great. This is like hunting deer. Like hunting them big mule deer out there in Montana. Just kind of slip up on them and scope them out. For one you want, you get him.
Way to go, buddy. Hey, Jimmy, real fine cast. That's the way you do it. Well, you sure make my job easy here.
This is just hunting. You got to have these high decks. You got to get up here and watch for those fish. And you see them, and if they're moving, like most of them are, now that one was laying. That's a lot easier when they're laying. But if they're moving, when they're moving, you got to intercept them. As they're going one way, you throw past them and bring your lure where it'll just come by just as they're coming by. Oh, that's pretty. A red drum. Oh, look at that dude. Look at that dude. He says, I'm not ready to be caught yet, Jimmy. I'm glad I sharpened it.
Yeah, I am too. Better go down. There you go. Look how they go down in that basement level that I was talking about.
Oh, he don't want to give up.
Yeah, look at the size of that joker.
You don't want to give up, do you, Mr. Big Boy? Oh, yeah.
Isn't he pretty?
Beautiful, beautiful. That's a good eating fish right there, too.
Sure is.
I'll tell you what, the best thing to do with them is just do what I've done and do what you're getting ready to do. Turn those puppies loose.
See how he was spinning just like that last one that got off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Boy, look at how pretty he is, Jimmy.
That's pretty. Did we grip on him?
Yeah, I sure do.
There you go. Beauty. Look at that pink.
Yeah, you got the spot on the tail.
Oh, pink deal. Good deal. Well, you know, Murphy's Law is if something can go wrong, it will. But with Rick, if something can go right, it will too.
Thanks,
That's not
Jimmy.
a shark, but I like it anyway.
That's
Keep
right.
going, buddy.
There you go.